Hey, what's up guys? I'm going to go over some tips for retaking the B bomb site here on cache. We're going to talk about retake mollies, flashes, smokes, and first we're going to start off talking about spamming checkers here. Starting off, you can't shoot through the metal here at checkers unless you have a deagle, so spamming through this will do nothing for you. So you're going to want to shoot through the wall at either this side here or on this side here to shoot through with a pistol. I'm going to turn show impacts penetration on. As you can see, nothing is going through the metal here, but on this part of the wall you can see that the damage applied is 17, so you're getting a lot of damage if you actually shoot through this part of the wall. So you're seeing here it's hitting 34 damage, and then after passing through the wall you're getting 18 damage, roughly 17, 18. So it's really good damage to shoot through the wall. So while you're spamming your M4, you want to make sure that you try not to spam through the metal, as you're only going to get 9 damage with an M4. But if you shoot through, once again, this part of the wall, you're getting 18. So you're getting a lot more damage if you don't spam through the metal, guys. So it's very important. So let's talk about spamming the guy that's obviously right here, the #1 guy you're going to want to spam. So you're going to come here, and you can just aim simply in the middle between here and the metal. You just, right here. That is your spam, perfectly for a guy behind the box. If he's not completely hit into the corner like this, if he's like kind of like right here, maybe fighting a guy vents, you'll come out just a little bit, you just angle yourself just a little bit to the left, and that'll simply kill the guy that's not completely tucked in behind the box, right? But it's such an easy spam, and I always see people line this up wrong. So yeah, come right here, middle of the wall, easy kill, a lot of damage to this part of the wall. If you're gonna shoot through for just all of checkers here, if you actually spam this lane right here, just kind of line up to the left of the metal here, you spam all of this, that's gonna get all of the back wall right here. Make sure you also, try to spam at head level. You're gonna get all of the back wall right here. Not too many people actually run on this back wall, except people that maybe drop out of vents. They're coming out of here and then maybe like hugging the back wall, but most people are gonna be coming through here and kind of chilling right around here, I'd say, right around this spacing here. So you got to get a good angle on this. So a lot of the times I won't spam this directly here. I'll go for more of a wider spam and go for that right there, which will get all of this entrance here, right? So that's a really good spam that you can do to retake on the B site here. It's also good to, you can do this spam to kind of take the attention off a terrorist that could possibly be watching the vent flank for your teammate. So a lot of the times you'll have a terrorist right here holding the vent flank, and if you just do the spam that I just did right here, not only can it possibly kill him here, but it's also going to take his attention, or might take his attention off the vent, and he might try spamming back. I see this all the time. People will spam back, and then as soon as you the terrorist took that bait, your teammate could possibly come in and get an unfocused terrorist not looking at them, right? So we've done that a lot, and so go ahead and give that a try on retaking. Just a little thing that you can do to try to confuse the terrorists there when coming through the vents. Let's talk about the retake smokes. So first retake smoke we're going to talk about is to smoke off the main here. We're going to come up here at heaven, and you're just going to duck into the corner here, and you're going to aim at this line right here on the floor. So you can see there's like, if you're coming from the top, you have the first line, the second line, the third line. You're going to aim at the third line just in the middle of the entrance. So you can see there's the right of the entrance, there's the left at this line right here.
Throwing smoke.
You throw that, it's your nice perfect retake smoke. Perfect. All you do is just left click it, nothing special at all. There you go. Easy retake smoke for B main. We can also smoke off, if you're getting really fancy, you can smoke off checkers here. The checkered smoke, we're going to go ahead and cover this wall right here, right there, with this wall here. So go ahead and cover those walls like that. You're going to duck, and then this metal thing hanging down right here, we're going to take a look at this line right here on it, and about a quarter of the way in, so this would be like middle of the way in on the line, about a quarter of the way in, and then you just go down until you hit the bottom of the metal, and then you let go. That's going to give you a perfect checkered smoke. Checker smoke. This line might look a little bit different on low graphics. It won't be fully exposed there, but Actually, if you have low graphics, the line's gonna stop like right there, and then you can just go down from the line to the bottom of the metal and easily hit it. So it's very easy to hit. If you have high graphics on, you'll just go, like I said, a quarter in, down, and then throw it. Here is a really good flash to throw. It pretty much blinds everything. It's going to blind this guy. It's going to blind this guy. It'll blind a guy peeking like this. It'll pretty much blind everything, so it's really good, and you can actually run out with it. So you come into the corner here, and you see how there's like this pane on the wall where it kind of goes up and then slants back down, like right here. You can kind of see that. So right in the middle of the slant here, you just come down to the line on the wall. So there's a slant, come down to the line. There you go. As you can see, it's gonna pop just around the corner for this guy. I'll test it even for that just to show you. So middle of that slant, down to the line. Okay, I didn't do that good. We'll go ahead and try that again. Middle of the line. There, this guy is full blind. Very nice. It almost looks like it's not going to blind him on the line there, but it definitely gets him. It will destroy this guy as well, and we'll show you what it looks like when you run out with it. So there it is. So it'll barely touch you if you run out with it, but it's a really cool flash to throw. Let's go ahead and talk about nades and Molotovs for the site. If you see the B site here, the B sign, if you just aim to the left of the sign and nade, you will nade perfectly on the planter that's going to plant here. This is a very popular plant nowadays because it's easy to defend for the terrorists. So a lot of the times I will nade this spot thinking he's going to plant here instead of default. If you want to nade default, all you would do is just look at the B site sign and give it some power, and that'll nade the default guy, right? But if you want to nade the planter, just come to the left of the B and throw it. That's also going to be your Molotov. Bottom of the sign to the left. And this is not only going to get the plant spot there, but it's also going to get all of default, or usually gets all of default. It's like very touchy that it doesn't, but it'll always get the plant spot, right? So here we are. So this one is completely roasting all of default and any plant spot there. We'll throw it one more time just to make sure, you know, I'm not trolling you guys. So left of the bottom of the sign, boom, there you go. There it is. It gets all of default, and if someone plants for that, which I actually call that like the default plant nowadays, but we call this default box, right? So that gets all of that, which is a really awesome set molly. I definitely recommend throwing that as much as you possibly can. So we have some retake smokes, a retake flash, retake Molotov. We know the spam's down. One thing I would actually advise people to try out more, instead of, if you're the rotator from A, or you're the middle guy and you're gonna rotate vents, try big flanking and coming from back here, and try big flanking instead of coming down vents. Nowadays with the 40-second timer, you have more time to big flank, and I really think that a lot of people do not pay attention to the big flanks on cache. So I think you can have a lot of success if you try this. So this is something I want you guys all to try, is when you're rotating, try to throw in a big flank every once in a while. I know it's super easy to come vents, but you know, the fights you're getting from vents as a CT trying to retake are very unfavorable. You're coming down and just trying to, like, you know, like, you don't know where you can get shot from. Sometimes someone just peeks you. Someone's holding right. Sometimes I'll hold right here and always catch people off guard. It's a really good spot, actually. I'll hold this. Or, you know, someone's just going to kill you while they're dropping down. So the fights that you're going to get big flanking are a lot more favorable, and you can manage it a lot better. So I would like you guys to try big flanking more, and I think you'll have a lot of success with it. Here is one more smoke I'm going to show you. It's just a nice little easy smoke. It's kind of, if you're doing it solo, if you just bank a smoke off this wall here, it's going to help you get into the site. It's going to block you from checkers, people being able to see you from checkers. It's going to block from people to seeing you from main, and you'll be able to come in here, maybe slip into site, kill people in the site, and not have to worry about so many angles at once when you come in here. It's actually a smoke people will throw also before the terrorists even fully have the site. Let's say this is smoked, right? And someone's rotating and you still have a teammate in the site. And instead of just running through the smoke or just completely letting your teammate die, you can throw this smoke off the wall here. and kind of just run through the smoke and just dip in, right? It's gonna block, so if someone's like right here, this guy's not gonna be able to see you. Someone back in check is not gonna be able to see you. If someone's holding like headshot, it's gonna be kind of hard for them to, or even if someone's like holding like this, right? By you throwing that little bit deeper of a smoke, we'll show it again, it's gonna allow you to get in there and really mess some shit up. That might have even been too hard. But like I said, it'll allow you to come in here and just kind of destroy people that are coming into the site and give you an opportunity to destroy their take and kind of split up their take. So one last thing is, if you are fighting a guy at triple, here, this left box is completely spammable. So you can really punish a guy that's trying to peek you from this angle, right? Anyone that's trying to fight you on the right side of this triple box, and you just see his shoulder, just go ahead and estimate where his head is, and you can spam that entire box right there. So it's good to know, right? Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you like my content. I'm trying to make more and more. Have a good day, guys. Bye.